Live. In the closet. All right, episode 2. Why are you wobbling? It's old. That's it. Don't come over here. I've already talked to you about this. Goodbye. No kids this time. No kids allowed. All right, everything up and running? Okay.
It showed us recording.
All right, what are we doing today? During the daytime this time.
Yes.
All right. Oh. Well, you're still alive after you had that candied beef or whatever she called it. Dude, instead of buying, go. A watermelon today. I got plums and nectarines and peaches. Yeah.
You go to the orchard or you go to the store?
No, I went to grocery store this morning. I wasn't even close on what we spent.
I work in what?
Yeah.
Say that?
Yeah, I'm allowed to say that. I don't work for grocery stores anymore. It's funny. I got a regional or a recruiter emailing me being a market manager for Aldi's. No. I said, I responded back with, I want $250,000 and $100,000 signing bonus. Just see what they say. They didn't respond yet.
I'm pretty sure they're going to tell you to go screw yourself.
I'm going to do that for a couple of months.
For that, I would.
So, anyways, get in trouble for promoting anything. Episode 2. So we're talking about, we need a guest. We work on a guest, but we got to do some episodes to hold us over because I get to go on the cruise here soon.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
So, yeah.
Look at dog.
Business is doing all right. See that Suburban we did yesterday?
Yeah, that's nice.
It was nice. I know. My brother was like,
was that black on black?
Yeah. He's like, dude, we're like starting the streak. That's the second clean car we've detailed now. Because it wasn't dirty.
Yeah.
It wasn't clean, really, But it was good. We learned a little bit how to remove some scratches. He's got a buffer. We got the pad now with the polisher remover. Just didn't get rid of the deep stuff, but, got rid of most of the small ones. So
yeah, that's what matters.
That was good. Did you watch the NBA draft at all?
I was at work, so I didn't get a chance.
I was just following a little bit. I don't understand how the entire starting 5 of Duke got drafted.
It wasn't that good.
No, if they were that good, they would have won the finals.
I don't like.
They would have went further. What'd they go to? The Sweet 16?
Yeah.
Early 8? If Cooper Flag was that good, he would have dominated the whole tournament and won it all.
I'm not necessarily big.
They're already coining that guy the next improved Jason Tatum. I'm over it.
He's not even as athletic as Jason.
Whatever, man. Just a hater, I guess, because I'm a Tar Heel. So
they said that the guy we drafted, I can't even pronounce his name.
Bulls fan?
Yeah. Said that he's going to be the next Giannis. And I'm like, look, that would be great, but you can't say somebody is the next Giannis because I think he's a one-of-one.
What spot were you, 3rd?
12th.
Wow.
Yeah, he came out of Euro.
The freaking Nets. I don't understand the Nets. They drafted like 5 guards. I think they had 5 first-round picks.
God, that's worse than us. I think we got 5 guards on
one of them was Tar Heel, which I don't understand that. How did Drake Powell got drafted? He was like a bench player for us. He didn't play that much. I know he was good, but this would have been his year. I just didn't see him going in the first round. But R.J. Davis got signed today yesterday by the Lakers for a 2-way contract. Dude was point guard of the year, man. Stud.
On the 2-way. That's crazy. That means he's going to play Summer League too then, right?
Yep. Yeah, you can go teach Bronny Jr. a thing or two.
Wait, Bronny kills it in the G League.
I know.
He just ain't got that game for the pros yet. Right. That nepotism at its finest. Nepotism.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny though. Hey, my dad's LeBron. Oh, I'm gonna have him force the Lakers to draft me. Waste a pick on somebody that had potential over him.
Well, not only that, they drafted that Connect kid.
Yeah.
Who was a stud at Tennessee.
Oh,
dude, watch that. He had a good year, man, his last season there. He was good. I watched that documentary on Curry.
Oh,
have you seen that yet?
I haven't seen that yet.
It's I don't remember if it was on Apple Plus or Netflix or whatever, but
what's it called? How to Screw the Game Up?
Yeah. He so that wasn't even his shot how he shoots now. That he used to shoot from lower, from his like stomach, like you know, his chin area. And his dad made him, I think it was the summer of him going into being a junior in high school. He made him practice shooting above his head every day, like 1,000 shots a day or something. And he wouldn't let him leave like the free throw line.
Yeah.
That area until like he mastered it.
Oh wow.
That's what I do. Every time I go play, I do like short shots. You'll see me on my live. And I'll just warm up. I'll just do that first, make sure I'm done, ready to go. So it's just in my head already. Because once you start, your elbow starts going out, man. Either way, you're
the elbow sucks.
Yep, keeping it out of bounds there. So, are you doing any football, fantasy football?
No, I haven't gotten in the league yet.
No, well, you're in a league. You're in my league.
All right,
surprise.
Cool. Yeah, I love these surprises all of a sudden.
So I'm gonna get a draft board, and we're gonna put it on the wall somewhere, and we're gonna do it live, and everybody's gonna come, and we're gonna come draft.
We're gonna get Roten to do it, to be in it too.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Me, you, Alex, my buddy Mark. My dad already signed up. I'm sure I can get my brother.
What about my kid?
Maybe. I'm gonna ask them all. I'll probably do a 12-man league.
Okay.
And at least 10. Make it fun. Because if it's sometimes the teams get stacked. Once you get to like 12, then you really got to kind of know what you're doing. Although most of the time it's all luck, anyways. Because if one of your good players gets hurt, you're screwed. And then somebody comes out of nowhere, like Paka Nachuo, Nakulo, whatever his name is, a couple years ago. Puka, yeah.
That dude's nice.
Yeah, well, who knew who he was? And all of a sudden, Cooper gets hurt, Cooper Kupp, and this dude turns into a stud. I don't even think anybody drafted him. He got picked up like week 2 or 3.
Yeah.
And then he ended up being like one of the top 10 fantasy players.
Hey, a rookie look out for this year in fantasy. Cam Scatterboo.
Yeah, but he's on the Giants. I like him. I do like him.
They'll probably use him like a wildcat at least.
I mean, maybe.
They would. You got to maximize your potential.
We'll see.
It'll be.
Hey, girl.
Okay.
It'll work. You're off. So that card show, man. Maybe. Well, how far away is it? Columbia?
Yeah, it's like an hour and a half.
Not too bad. Maybe we should just go. Maybe. Is there another one coming? Is Anderson ever do one?
Not that I'm aware of. I know there's going to be one in Spartanburg soon. Yeah, Greenville has them all the time. I want to say somebody said it was sometime next month.
I gotta start getting some more cards on, or higher end cards. So
yeah, I haven't pulled anything solid as far as sports goes. That's the best one I pulled was an Elite Series A flower. It wasn't even a rookie.
I would say a flower.
Flex.
I think it's an auto.
He's nice. He's gonna be good.
It's out of 25. He's out. Yeah, I think it's out of 25. Good luck, Dave. Our other cousin in today. And Barbaritos.
Nice local company.
This time he's going to be really early.
So you're early on time. If you're late, you're never on.
I know. I just watched Coach Carter again the other day where I got it. See, I told you.
It's a great movie, though.
I know it is. Everything he did, man, was for those kids.
So I have to say that's got to be up in the top 5 of all time sports movies.
Yeah, that's up there.
I mean, yeah, I'd probably put it.
Remember the Titans, though. You can't beat that. That's number one.
I'd give you that.
Moneyball's pretty good.
Moneyball's good.
Draft Day, Draft Day with Kevin Costner.
I like anything Costner's in, though.
You know, well, dude, we're halfway through the last season of the Yellowstone. It's the mid-season premiere. Freaking, I'm just over his kid, Jamie. Right? Oh, man.
Season 1.
Like, he tried so hard to, like, fit in. That dude literally trained him, or taught him, raised him, everything, took care of him, paid for everything, literally did everything for him. Then he meets the dad that killed his mom and went to jail and did nothing for him.
I love how his dad got killed.
Just Beth, man. She's something else. What a businesswoman. How smart of her was to put all that stuff in the Yellowstone name. Because when I watched a series or an episode like Suits was phenomenal. Dude, Suits was like, I was so into Suits, man. I was like, yeah, like I was so, like one episode where Harvey found out his mom died.
Yeah, he made me want to hit him just about every season.
But when he found out, man, when they had like a big win, like it was such a roller coaster. Then he walked in and the girl Donna was just staring at him, emotional, and he walked in. He's like, Donna, what are you doing? We should be celebrating. And she's like, Harvey, I have bad news or something, or just came out and said your mom died, and like shattered. I started crying. That's how involved in that show I was, man.
Don't get you like that.
Oh my god, dude!
I cried when Kobe died in Yellowstone.
I got his mama mentality right there. Colby.
Yeah, Kobe. That's sad, man.
I don't think that's happened yet. Thanks for ruining it.
I couldn't remember how far along it was.
You just ruined it. Isn't that Teeter's boyfriend? Wow. Good thing my wife didn't hear you. I hope we're not ruining it
after that second half.
Hopefully we're not ruining it for the crowd here.
Oh.
Yeah, Bob does sports in the background.
What is it?
Bob does sports.
Oh, okay.
Golf. I watch them. I watch Good.
The guys that do or they try to make them laugh so they screw up their swing. I can't think of their names. It's funny as
hell. Bunch of them. Barstool Sports has a little team now.
They'll do.
You know how he does. Dave does pizza reviews.
Yeah.
With the camera guy he had, Frankie.
Yeah.
Frankie's a really good golfer.
Oh crap!
Yeah, he's one of the 4 that do the Barstool art. He's really good.
But they try to heckle people so they'll mess up. They try to heckle John Daly of all people.
That guy will play with his bare feet and a cigarette hanging out of his mouth.
He's a legend.
Played yesterday, 2-man scramble.
I'd like to meet
him. At Cobb's Glen. Me and my buddy, Coach, I call him Coach Lewis, but it's Adam Lewis. And we shot a 41, 2-man scramble at Cobb's Glen. I was on fire with putting. I don't know what it was. It was the best putting round I've ever had in my life. I had 4 putts. One was just like downhill, like right to left, like 2 feet, man. Like it was nuts. It was one of those where you got to just tap it and just hope it goes in. Because if you miss, that thing's going, no matter how hard you hit it.
Dang.
And I made it. That was for par. Then I made like a 22-foot par to save par. I made another one, like a 12-footer to save bogey. And then another one, like 15-foot to save par. And then I missed like 2 long ones that were either for par or birdie. And I just missed them, man. Like I ended up within 6 inches of the hole. I was pumped good. But didn't chip for crap.
Yeah,
my irons are all screwed because I keep trying to hit for compression. So when you try to hit down on the ball and spin it, I keep just either missing it and chunking it, or I'm hitting too far up on top of it, and I can't figure out what I'm doing.
Drop your arms a little.
I don't know. I don't think my arms are forward enough. I think I keep forgetting to do that. So that could be it. But driver was doing okay.
I was never good at the short game. It was driving and putting.
Yeah, driver did okay, but then I don't remember. I think it was hole 18, 17, and we were 283 away. 283.
Yeah.
And we're on the fairway, and it was a par 5. And I'm like, all right, let me whip out my 3-wood. Haven't touched my 3-wood all day. And I'm like, I knew I had to go after it because I'm like, all right, I can hit this. I know I can hit this like 240, but if I can really get a hold of it, I can get it up by the green. And then sure enough, I went after it. And as soon as I hit it, I was like, oh, dude. I was like, I tagged that, but it went a little left. So I wasn't sure like where it was. And I don't know if it hit the car path or not, but I hit that thing. I was pin high, 283 with my 3-wood.
Pretty good.
And then we chipped it up. It was a long birdie, and then we ended up parring. So, not bad.
How did Mav do the other night?
Mav did, he did okay. I mean, he's 7. It's his first competition he ever did. There was some really good kids there.
Was he nervous?
I don't know if he was nervous, but I don't know. It's hard to tell with a 7-year-old. He just, some of the things routine-wise, he kind of just forgot. But like for instance, like when he set up, he didn't like line himself up enough, and he likes to when he hits it. If he doesn't swing hard enough, he'll open his club head a little bit and he'll push it right. So his first drive, mind you, it's 40 yards wide. His first drive, he hit right and went out of bounds. So then he adjusted, which I'm very proud of him. He adjusted on his own, and he moved left, and he swung a little harder, and it went kind of down the middle, but to the right a little. He got 4 points. Then the last one he ripped right down the middle, 100 yards and he got 7 points. So he got 11 for that. His chipping wasn't great. I mean, and I spent like 2 hours with him the other day live on. I had the camera going. I was live on Facebook just to chip with him, and he's getting the hang of it, but it's not easy. And I taught him the 4 Fs. So I taught him look where the flag is. So find the flag and line yourself up. Then get your feet right. Because for some reason he likes to have his front foot back behind his right foot.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean, like
You're
this.
left or right.
He's righty. So I'm like, dude, you got to fix your feet. And then I like lined my club up, and one of them he was like, aim this way, and I'm like, man, the pin's over here. You're lined up over here, dude. You got to fix your feet. Make sure you're aiming at the flag. I taught him flag, feet, then hands forward, because you want to move your hands forward so your club's angled so you don't chunk it. You know, it's less of a chance of chunk, which I need to tell myself that. And then lastly is focus. Once you've done everything, focus on the shot, see it in your mind, see where you want to hit it, and just focus. And I taught him the 4 Fs. So, and then putting, he did really well. There was a 5-foot putt. He hit it, and it rimmed out on him, and it ended up like within whatever away. So he got like 5 points for that. And the second one was like 12 feet, and he hit that one like 3 inches away. Then the last one was like a 30-foot putt, and he hit the hole again, and it rimmed out on him and ended up. He got 21 points just for putting. So if he would have did, 20, 20, 20, he would have got 60 points. He would have been right. But there was 2 9-year-olds. One of them got a 99 and one of them got a 98. Like, how is a 7-year-old supposed to compete with that? You know what I mean?
Really keep it in the same age group.
Well, it was 7 to 9, but then 10, and then it was 10 to 11. I'm like, how is that right? It should have been like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's more competitive to me. But like a 7-year-old and a 9-year-old is a big difference, especially if it's a 9-year-old almost turning 10.
Yeah, so that's like especially
physically and power wise, mental wise. Like, I don't know. But anyways, like I said, he got a 37 points out of whatever the total could have been. I think the total is 70. I think it's 225 is the total. Because your perfect score in each swing would be 25 points, and you got 3 per thing. So 37 points. His buddy that was there, he's in the same golf group he's in for the PGA Junior.
Yeah.
He got a 38 or 39. So they were ended up like 19th and 20th. They got a 24, 25 kids. So bottom tier, but first one. It was cool. It was a nice course too.
Yeah. Always
room
for improvement.
It was on Greer. It was called Willow Creek or something. But yeah, man, golf's doing well. I'm trying to get myself going. I just gotta play more. I just gotta fix my irons, but if I can have a good run this summer, maybe by next summer I can be ready to, go for a qualifier or something. You can be my caddy.
Yeah. I'm really gonna walk my ass around this high.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, you can do a trial 7-day trial for Apple Plus.
Yeah.
There's a new show on there called Stick with Owen Wilson. So he's a washed up golf pro. Something happened with it. I don't want to ruin it for you, but something happened with his kid and made him lose his love for golf or whatever. He ends up being a drunk and losing all his money, and his wife wants to divorce him, and and yada yada. And then he finds his kid was really good at golf, and then tries to like live his golf game like through him. Then he's got like a buddy who's got a camper, and they go on this trip, and then the kid has a mom, and then the kid ends up, it's just I don't want to ruin it for you, but it's a really good show. We're on episode like 6, I think, right now. Like I would rent Apple TV, or I would pay for Apple TV for a while until that was over. It's a good show.
Since we're talking golf, we got it's coming.
What?
Happy Gilmore too.
I know, dude. July 25th or something.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good movies coming out. I was just telling my brother earlier. Fantastic Four.
I'm really looking forward to that. I'm not necessarily looking forward to Superman though.
I don't know, dude.
Been a
Superdog. Fan. I don't even remember Superdog in the comics.
Yeah,
like Crypto or whatever.
Yeah, he's in the comics.
We'll see, dude. I mean, maybe they'll get one of these right, but it's cool because Lantern's in it, and I don't know. They're supposed to. Who's the new Batman?
Pattinson.
Is it Pattinson? Robert Pattinson? I think.
Yeah, he's pretty. I like his iteration of the Batman.
I don't even know if I saw that one. Is there a new one beside Affleck?
Yeah, it's called The Batman.
Paul Dano.
Yeah, it's been out for a few years. Paul Dano.
What was the one with the Riddler?
Paul Dano plays the Riddler. Colin Farrell plays the Penguin.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the last one they came out with.
Yeah, where the Riddler was the bad guy, he like.
Yeah. Good. I still think Ben Affleck would have probably been the better Batman.
He fit the role better, I think, maybe. They gotta do. Did you see Thundercats or something? Thunderbolts or whatever?
Yeah, I saw Thunderbolts.
What's that about?
So it's basically like
it's a Marvel thing.
It's a vigilante team of bad guys that came together to fight for the better.
So is that their version of the Justice? No, not Justice. DC one.
Yeah, it would be Justice.
No. What was the DC people?
Oh.
Harley Quinn and all them.
Oh yeah, Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
Say there's similarities, but and Marvel does a way better job at doing stuff like that. Like, it was the best movie they put out since Endgame.
What?
The Thunderbolt movie was.
Really?
Yeah, I loved it.
Huh. Watch it.
It really opens up a lot for the future because they're making them the new Avengers. At least that's how they marketed it.
Just watch the Falcon and the new Captain America.
Okay.
That was all right.
Pretty solid.
But they didn't have any. Did I miss a part or something? Well, how did he become the Red Hulk?
Yeah, if that was during the Falcon and Winter Soldier show where they done that, I can't remember.
Just 1 second he was the president. The next second he was just
beating the crap out of everybody.
Red and pissed off. Yeah, there's another Jurassic Park coming out. I don't think I've seen the last one. This is like the 4th now, right?
Yeah, next Friday.
There's rumors, Jurassic Park. There's rumors that Shia LaBeouf is going to go back into Transformers. Like the original cast.
That might be good. He hasn't really done anything good since.
No, I saw a podcast. He said he's like all. No, man, he's like non-LA. Like he's like a realist.
Yeah.
He talked about
that Peanut Butter Falcon movie he done, Peanut Butter Falcon, where the kid wanted to be a wrestler. He had autism or Down syndrome.
I like the movie where the neighbor.
Oh,
the neighbor ends up being a killer.
Yeah.
And he like pretends he's not.
Disturbia.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was actually a take on the Alfred Hitchcock movie. Yeah, I think it's Rear View Window or something like that.
That was a good movie. What else? So Jurassic Park. How many of those did they do?
Well, this time Chris Pratt's not in it.
He's not?
I don't think so, because Mila Jovovich is in it. Is that right? Or the Scarlett Johansson? I don't know.
Johansson. No. Who's the redhead?
Bryce Dallas Howard?
Yeah.
She was in the last one, but I don't know if she's in this one or not. Wait.
Is this not a continuance? This is a brand new one?
I think it is a continuance. Because this was saying it's rebirth, so they might.
So maybe it was like years later or something?
Yeah. Oh, there's Scarlett Johansson in it.
Is Pratt not in it?
I don't see his name in the cast.
Who's on it?
A bunch of nobodies I've never heard of. Only one I've heard is the guy that's going to be playing Blade.
Oh, Mahershala
Ali. Yeah. He's the only one I've heard of.
Looks like Paul Rudd.
Somebody named Jonathan Bailey. I ain't heard nobody else in here. Just him.
And then what else is coming out? Oh, the new How to Train Your Dragon.
I heard that was actually good.
Well, yeah, it's the same thing as other movies, it's just live action. I love those. We watched some. We drove to, where did we go? Florida? I don't remember where we went. We watched all three of them, dude, and I loved them. All three of them. I can't wait to go to Universal.
I went when I was like 12.
Yeah,
that was a long time ago. It was nice.
Now, man. And now they have a new park at Epic Universe, and I don't know if it was a rumor or if somebody messed with me, but I saw it on Facebook, so who knows. But they're building a new park in Arlington, Texas. It's going to have like a SpongeBob spot, a Minion spot. It's got like 5 different worlds in it.
Cool.
I guess because Orlando's just getting too crazy.
Well, Texas is always growing too. So.
Well, and it's the middle of America too. So it does make sense because then you got people. You know what I mean? It's right in the middle. Well, lower middle, but still.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind going doing that Mario Kart thing there.
Oh yeah,
Mario World.
Oh, dude.
I hit your ass
with a Donkey Kong ride too. Then there's like a Yoshi ride where it's like a slow ride through the park and stuff. Oh, that shows you everything.
Now, see, when I went, like I said, it was '97. They had all theirs was movie attractions.
Yeah.
Some kid lost his teddy bear on the Jaws ride. It went inside of Jaws.
Ain't no Jaws ride. There's 2 worlds. Was there only one before?
Yeah.
There's 2 now.
Because they didn't have
Islands of Adventure.
Yeah, it wasn't there. Yeah, they were building that.
It's pretty cool. I mean, I always mix the parks up, but the one you got, when you go in to the left is Marvel, the right is Dr. Seuss. Dr. Seuss Land I love because it's not that busy.
Yeah.
And when you go inside, the one ride where it's like telling a storybook about thing 1, thing 2, and them, it's so cold in there. It's like one of my favorite rides just because of that. It's the whole. You out that hot heat. If you're hot, man, you got to go on that ride because I'm telling. Even if you don't like Dr. Seuss, just shut up, sit down, enjoy the cold weather, man. The cold AC.
Nothing could be as bad as it's a small world.
We rode that one, man. I think we rode that ride 3 times that day. I did at least. I don't know. I might have rode it with all my family. They didn't even know it. Oh my god, it was great. The best part about Florida or Disney or Universal is when you get to the AC at the ride. Like when you're lying the whole time outside, the best part about that is when you get to the AC inside, man. You're like, oh, we made it. Then I don't care how long it takes. Then
I'm not dead.
I'm not irritated and hot. Now I'm just less irritated and cooler.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm not nearly as mad because when I'm hot, I'm like more agitated. But it was great.
Yeah. I tell you, man, this Small World was probably the worst and longest ride in the history.
I remember I lost my.
Now, I like the Pirates of the Caribbean.
Pirates of the Caribbean
was cool.
That was pretty cool. Boat ride.
Yeah.
Elsa, that's Frozen's a cool ride.
Yeah, that was long.
It's a little indoor roller coaster. That's cool.
SeaWorld.
Oh, dude, we finally got to do Avatar.
Avatar?
Oh, dude, in Animal Kingdom, my favorite park, there's Avatar. But when you get there, it's usually there's long lines. But there's a boat ride. And it's cool. It takes you through like the whole journey of Avatar, and it's on the water. It's really nice. But then this other one is sick, dude. You go inside this room, and there's like 8 bikes, kind of. And you sit in it, and you're like kind of hunched over.
Yeah.
And it's like you're riding like a motorcycle, like sitting up like this. And then it like conforms to you. And it's like soaring. Have you rode soaring before? Mm-hmm. So it's like this 4D screen, but like you feel everything and you smell everything. And it's sick. You're like, and the machine moves with you, like as the video's going through, and it's like you're really in the safari or whatever. But you're flying as you're on one of the the flying birds or whatever, as an avatar or as a whatever they're called. And it was a sweet ride. We went twice. That ride was sick, man. That was a really cool ride.
They were building Animal Kingdom when I went.
Yeah, that was a sweet ride. I can't do Mount Everest anymore. I don't know if you ever seen the episode of Modern Family with Phil. Him and his kid there get off some crazy ride, and he starts walking, like sideways. Oh my, like fall because his equilibrium's all screwed up. Yeah, dude, and Zaylee made me ride Mount Everest. Dude, oh my god, I got off of it, and I'm just like, oh, I'm done. I'm done. I was done. So like my mom
it's like it's gonna start crashing, it's moving back and forth and everything else, and she gets off, she's motion sickness, like white as a ghost, and I'm like, you gonna die?
Nope. I will not. I didn't do Mission Space. But the kids in Mission Space, even one or two of the boys got almost sick off of that. The dinosaur ride I did, that's a fun ride.
I wanted to do Space Mountain, but that ride way too long.
Space Mountain's fun. It's like you're literally in a roller coaster that's going fast. It does loops. It goes upside down in the pitch black. Pitch black. I mean, there's like signs and stuff that light up, but that's a cool ride. I didn't go on Tron, but the boys did. They loved it. They went on that twice. I guess Tron was a great ride.
Another one's coming out.
Another movie, yeah.
Another Tron movie.
The ride was cool though, like I said. Yeah, but we keep going back and forth to Universal Disney and stuff. I don't know, man. Universal is like, I don't know. Our family's been to Disney and Universal probably 3 times each now, recently.
And you'd rather go to Universal?
Honestly, Universal is as much fun and literally half the price.
Oh, wow. I didn't realize that.
Oh, absolutely cheaper. Absolutely cheaper. And we own timeshares with Westgate, and Westgate's starting to shuttle again, where they'll shuttle you to the parks. Okay. So then we don't have to pay the $40 a day it is for pets for parking pass. So that helps. Like my brother, he's using our timeshare in July, and he's taking his daughter to SeaWorld. Oh, so I'm hoping they'll be able to shuttle him there. It's like $35 a day just to park.
Ridiculous. Oh, it was $45 for me just for one night to go see Wu-Tang.
Yeah. That's how they get you.
I would pay that again though, just so cause I didn't have to walk from Egypt.
Oh, I hear you. That's how I was telling her. We're season ticket holders for the Panthers.
Yeah.
And I'm like, we need to find some neighbor or somebody that's like cool with parking in their grass or whatever, or even their driveway on game days. Because we're going to be going there for the rest of our life because I bought the PSLs.
Yeah.
So we own that thing until we sell it or whatever. But that'll be in the family forever. So, but I would just want to find some neighbor. Every week we just text them, hey man, we're on our way. And somewhere close. Here's $20, and then bam, go right to the stadium. So that'll be cool. But then I kind of want to go in a lot too with other people, so then we could like create like a group of Panther fans.
Yeah.
And like, all right, we'll bring the hot dogs. They'll bring the corn. They'll bring the beans. They'll bring the pasta salad.
Yeah.
They'll bring the drinks. They'll bring the dessert. They have like a group, like a potluck every Sunday. They have kids, and then we can go, play catch and stuff before the game. So we're excited.
That's how I used to do it with the Carolina games.
I have 2 tickets for the Browns, though. I have 2 tickets for the Browns game. I have 2 for the Steelers and 2 for the Falcons, the first 3. So, wife and
2 Steelers fans.
Yeah. One's Bridget.
And Mike.
Really?
Randy's Mike. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's a big Steelers. Mike is a Cowboys fan.
Yeah. I don't know why. Cowboys is the most expensive game so far.
I don't doubt it.
Those tickets are at least $400 right now in our section. Yeah. We're in section 200.
Yeah, I know.
I ain't playing around. Like there's 500 up in the nosebleeds. Then you got 4. Then you got 3. Then you got 2 and 1. And the cool thing is like next season per se, if we have more free time or whatever, or just want to upgrade, all it costs us is the difference to upgrade from section 200 where we're in to 100.
Oh, what?
Yeah. So bad. I'm telling you, man, the seats are nice. We got to sit in them. Like when we got to go see the stadium. It was awesome. But the cool thing is we hit it off with the lady who runs the ticket place.
Yeah.
And she told us, hey, let us know 2 games that you're going to go to, and we'll try to get you field passes or like backroom passes or whatever, early entry passes or whatever to get more time with the players. She said she's going to try, so we'll see. But 2 games we're going to is the Bills and the Dolphins. So my brother's a huge Dolphins fan.
Yeah, that's weird.
So that'll be cool for him. It's his birthday.
From New York, and is a Dolphins fan.
That because I don't know how it happened. His Uncle Tony. So we have an Uncle Tony and his brother is Nick's dad, my stepdad, but he raised me. So, but anyways, he's a Bills fan. Most of the family were Bills fans, and then Nick ended up being a Dolphins fan because Uncle Tony brainwashed him. So, yeah. And then the funny thing is Nick is making his daughter being a Dolphins fan, but the mom's a Bills fan, so the mom will give her Bills stuff, so she'll end up being both.
I do that with my niece.
My kids didn't have a choice.
I do that with my niece because I'm the only Carolina fan in the house, in the whole family, on both sides of my family. I'm the only Gamecock. I'm the only Gamecock. They're all Clemson. Besides maybe one or two stragglers, that's Georgia. I'll be like, she was a baby. I said, I held the camera up. I said, say, go Gamecocks. I got a video of her doing it. Her mom almost killed me.
I'm telling you, man, I lived in Alabama for a year and a half. And I remember it to this day. I went into a grocery. I don't remember where I went. A Dollar Tree or something. I don't remember. I went in somewhere, and I'm in line. And I'm a New Yorker, but I've been in Florida for 10 years. So I don't, I'm kind of blend in a little bit, but whatever. But I'm in Alabama. Nobody blends in there unless you're from there. So I'm in line. Next thing I hear is I'm up, and this lady looks at me, and she goes, what the hell? She said, Roll Tide or War Eagle? And I'm like, I don't know. She's like, wait, what? What do you mean? I don't know. What does that mean? She's looking at me like crazy. The guy behind me was like, Roll Tide. And then somebody else was like, War Eagle. And I'm like, what is going on? She's like, baby, or honey, or whatever, something Southern. And then she explained it to me. I'm like, well, I like the Tar Heels.
She looked at you about like she had three eyes.
Oh my God. She's like, well, around here, it's Roll Tide or War Eagle. So just pick one. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to do that. Because then I feel like I'm picking sides. So, but no, they take that serious.
Football serious.
Apparently, there was somebody like years ago. There's like trees at Auburn that are like historic or endangered or something, whatever, protected. Some idiot that's an Alabama fan, I guess, tried to like burn the trees or did burn the trees or whatever, and ended up getting like life in prison and like fined a bunch of money and stuff. I don't know. I don't know if it was true or not, but I heard he tried to at least. Yeah, those people down there.
Alabama don't play about their football, man.
I'm telling you, man.
They really don't.
They're nuts.
My buddy went to a Bama LSU game. He said those LSU fans almost killed him because they went in Baton Rouge of all places.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, that's like me telling my nephew when we went to the spring game, please don't wear any Clemson. Almost got in a fight because of this kid. It's like 16, and you got all these grown men going by, flipping them off, cussing them out.
We went to Clemson for the basketball game.
I hate y'all.
My wife bought us tickets to Tar Heels and Clemson basketball, and I just wore my jacket over my Tar Heel shirt. Like, I don't know all these people. I think they're worse for football, but
oh yeah, they don't take basketball that serious.
They should. I mean, they had a good team. That tall white dude from Russia or wherever hell he was from. It's funny because we met him at the pumpkin farm, whatever the one is.
Denver Downs.
Mm-hmm. He was behind us, and I just remember looking up. Like, holy crap, you're tall. I like said it out loud, and he started laughing. I don't know if his girlfriend was with him or what, or his family or his sister. I don't know. I think it was his girlfriend. If not, then him and his sister are really close. But I looked up, I'm like, holy crap, you're tall. And he's like, yeah, I am. And I didn't catch his name, but it was their starting center.
Yeah.
I remember him because I remember his face. And yeah, he was right in line. He was right behind us in line. It was cool. And they had some good players. They had like 3 fifth year junior or seniors on the team. Yeah, they were stacked, man. I thought they'd go a little further.
And doing good in the ACC too.
They killed us, man. Next year will be better. We got some good
Y'all need Roy back.
I don't know, man. Yeah, I agree. I'm not sold on Herbert.
I think they picked him because of the ties to the university.
Well, I mean, which is supposed to happen. Like, what's his name took over for Coach K.
Yeah.
So I mean, they're supposed to.
Yeah.
I think what's his name? Sean May. I think Sean May will be next. He's on the coaching staff too. I think he'd be a good coach.
I think he would have been a better football player than he was a basketball player because he played both. He played with Julius Pepper.
I was going to say we're so spoiled for the Pepper. I think he's still the only player ever to go to the Super Bowl and a NCAA championship.
Who, Sean May?
No.
Oh, Peppers?
Peppers,
yeah, probably. He was a hell of a talent. I don't care if he was a Tar Heel. He was a talent.
Hey, your boy from South Carolina was
Colin Murray Bowles. Hey,
Leggett. I need Leggett to do good this year. Or Leggett.
Yeah, Leggett's crazy.
That dude's country, man.
I love to hear him talk, though, man.
Is he that for real?
That's not put on. That's how they talk down in the Low Country, especially in Mullen.
Where is Low Country?
So when you're talking Low Country of South Carolina, you talk about like anything from Horry County, which is pretty much like where Myrtle Beach lays in. So anything from like Mullins on down to like Beaufort. So anything like above the PD, on the other side of the PD down is all Low Country. Charleston, Beaufort, Colleton, Horry County. So they all sound like that because, well, see, they got a lot of people from like they're Gullah. They have that down there in Charleston. They're Geechee, is what we call them here. So they pick up that. Yeah, they pick up like. No, it's not. It's not another term. Geechee is just like it's their culture, is where they're from, and it literally it's the way they speak.
Did you see the new camera?
It's nice,
right? Yeah. So we take
That's how they speak, though.
I do. It's country. So we take this camera to our son's flag football game, and I got it set up, and I'm recording.
You said it was dying on you.
Yeah, well, yeah, and I'm like, now all of a sudden I'm the recorder dad. Now people are just like, hey, you got that right? Parents, I don't even know. And I'm like, yeah, sure, Carl. Yeah, I got it. What the? Did you see that TV show? The hell did I unintentionally sign up for? What?
Hey, Carl made me think about that TV show with the medics. Carl,
House?
No. It was supposed to be like a comedy show, and this guy was standing. He was a construction guy, and and a piece of rebar flew and went through him. And his friend Carl comes over there and works with him and checks on him. Carl passes out. So they make a whole running joke of it. It was on USA. It was good. They call medics. It was weird. But you said Carl's first thing falling
42 minutes, dude. We're killing it.
Yeah.
We just can't shut up. We had minimal distractions this time.
Way better.
Well, that's because my terror of a 7-year-old's at his second family's house. So.
Gotta love that.
Yeah. Look.
It's a big old house.
You want to take a nap?
I got to eat too. It's special before I go back in tonight.
Let's go to nap. Let's take a nap. All right, people. Episode 2 is wrapping up here. We still never came up with baby names. So as we get some more followers, we need some boy and girl baby names for the wife and I.
Asgard. You never heard of a kid named Asgard? Or you can call him Hot Dog, which is Idris Elba's character in the movie.
My daughter, my son, what the hell? My wife wanted to name our new kid Sage. And she
that was your idea.
No, she thought it was a girl name. I'm like, it's a boy name.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyways, drop some ideas for us. Let us know. All right. We got to get a slogan or something. You got to come up with something here.
Yeah.
Now, this is Heath out. Oh, dude. Speaking of which, is your name with an A or an I?
Hey.
That's why. Because when you called, my phone was like, Heath is now calling you. Who the hell is Heath? Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
All right, Adam and Heath heading out.
Peace.
See you next time.